is week 5 vocab, elementary math science. Number 1 is add. So depends on how you're adding. You can add, or you can add in a column, add in a line. Number 2 is subtract. Subtract. Number 3 is multiply. Then we do divide, or you divide. Plus, I would do add. Add. And then round up and round down. We just did this in our class, and we will do number and then round up. That's super English, round up. And kind of a sign I've picked up at my own job. But number and decimal, round up, or that concept. Or same for rounding down. You would round down and just go down with your R hand shape. Times, again, well, okay, so you have multiplication, or like, yeah. So then you could do times. So 3 times that one movement. Equals, number 8 is equals. Number 9 is remainder. So I would explain the problem depending on what it is, kind of the numbers, what we're doing, and then how to get to the answer, whatever the teacher's saying, and then to say just the remainder would be the number that's left. Number 10 is fraction. Fraction. My list, some of these aren't maybe elementary, but put them anyways. They're close. So the first one's like calculate, or to figure out, or that. Number 2 is angle. You could do your angle. And then for younger kids, I've even done like your angle, like if you show an obtuse angle, it's big, and kind of that bigger, the acute angles, the right angle, after once explaining it. Number 3 is calculator. Calculator. I sometimes put my hand up for calculator. Area. We do the area. Kind of backward circular kind of motion. We do perimeter. Find perimeter. Graph. Like if they're doing graphs, depending on what kind of graph it is, it could be a line graph, but that would be my first initial sign. Degrees. I put degrees because sometimes like elementary kids talk about, what's the weather out like today? Degrees, like degrees Fahrenheit or Celsius. I put multiply on my list, but only because if you have to explain it. So I've done this before. So for example, 5 times 4 equals what? It's 20. Kind of just a different way of showing it. Kind of something I learned. So similar, but a little different. And number 9, I have count. So count. And then my last one, number 10, is shape. And that is my week 5 vocab.